Jai Hind children, welcome back to our science class. Today we are going to study a new chapter, that is Chapter 8, Winds, Storms and Cyclones. We live on the earth which is surrounded by air. The layer of air surrounding the earth is called atmosphere. The moving air is called wind. It is formed by the heat of the sun, or it may be said that unequal heating of different parts of the earth forms wind. Air around us exerts pressure. The continuous physical force exerted on an object or against an object when something comes in contact with it is called pressure. Air exerts pressure in different ways under different situations and on all objects and in all directions. Air pressure helps the leaves of trees, banners or flags to flutter when the wind is blowing. It causes the tires, balloons to inflate. Look at an activity showing air exerts pressure. Take a tin can with a lid. Fill it approximately half with water. Heat the can on a flame till the water boils. Let the water boil for a few minutes. Put the can carefully on a shallow metallic vessel which contains cold water. What happens to the shape of the can? The shape of the can gets distorted because some steam in the can condenses into water, reducing the amount of air inside. The pressure of air inside the can decreases than the pressure exerted by the air from outside the can. As a result, the can gets compressed. So this activity confirms that air exerts pressure. Importance of air pressure can be discussed as follows. It creates wind. The difference in atmospheric pressure gives rise to the wind on the earth. Weather forecasting. The changes in air pressure gives important clues for weather forecasting. The air pressure is measured by an instrument called barometer. Similarly, when we ride a bicycle against the direction of the wind, boat against wind direction or flying of kite against the direction of the wind, we can feel the air pressure. When we pump air or fill air into the bicycle tube, the air molecules inside the tube collide with the walls of the tube and exerts air pressure. The air pressure exerted from inside inflates the bicycle tube. The pressure exerted by air filled in a bicycle tube keeps the tube tight and makes the bicycle tire feel hard. If we continuously fill more and more air into the bicycle tube, the air pressure in the bicycle tube will increase too much that tube may get burst. These observations also show that air exerts pressure. Next is about high-speed winds. High-speed winds are accompanied by reduced air pressure. Air moves from the region of higher pressure to the lower pressure. The greater the difference in pressure, the faster the air moves. It is due to the heat of the sun from which air becomes warm, producing a low pressure. So the warm air rises up and the cool air from the surroundings moves towards the sea. The fast moving air blowing over an object helps in lifting the object up by producing a region of low pressure above it. This can be shown by the following activity. Watch the following experiments.
Take a piece of paper and crumple it into the small ball. Now hold the empty glass bottle and place the paper ball just inside its mouth. Try to blow the ball to force into the bottle. Observe carefully. The paper ball is not moving inside the bottle. Do you know why? Actually, when we blow into the mouth of the bottle, the air near the mouth has higher speed. This decreases the pressure there. The air pressure inside the bottle is higher than near the bottle. When we blow the ball inside the bottle, the air inside the bottle pushes the ball out. So children, we concluded that increased wind speed is accompanied by reduced air pressure.
Take two balloons and fill them up with a small quantity of water. Now blow air to them and tie both of them to a string with a gap of 10 cm between them. To the empty space between the balloons, blow air with your mouth. The balloons move slightly towards each other. The wind we blow between the balloons reduces the air pressure in that area. This makes the balloons come closer towards each other. What happens to air when it gets heated? Gases or air expand more than solid and liquid on heating. Air is a mixture of gases. On heating, the molecules of air gain kinetic energy. It moves away from each other, thus occupying more space. Therefore, the air becomes lighter. Warm air rises up, whereas comparatively cool air tends to sink towards the Earth's surface. The term expansion of air means the increase in the volume of air. When the air is heated, its volume increases and occupies a bigger space. When the air is heated, it becomes lighter and rises up in the sky. This is the reason that when we burn woods, the smoke rises along with the hot air near the place of fire. This can be demonstrated by the following activities. This fact of air is utilized in launching hot air balloons. In nature, there are several situations where warm air rises at a place. The air pressure at that place is lowered. The cold air from the surrounding areas rushes in to fill its place. Watch the following experiments.
Let's take this flat balloon and tie to the glass bottle. If I place this glass bottle in hot water, what will happen? Balloon will inflate after some time. Who blew air inside this balloon? As we place the bottle in hot water, it heated the glass, which eventually heated the air inside the bottle. As air expands on heating, it had no other way than to enter the balloon.
From the above experiments, it is evident that air expands on heating and hot air always rises up. That's all for today's class. Thank you.